The Aeon Scourge waged a black crusade upon our life, bringing chaos and suffering to the land. But 7 brave heroes, one from each race, rose to stand against them, known as the Excellent Seven. They led the bravest of their people to battle to defend their homes, their kin, and their world. The war was long and bitter, but in the end, the Excellent Seven, wielding all their strength and resources, struck down the enemy general, the Aeon Overlord, shattering the Scourge army and ending the Black Crusade. Countless lives were lost, but peace was finally won. In their triumph, the Excellent Seven ascended to godhood, becoming the Gargantian Pantheon, divine protectors of the world, beacons of hope for their people. Adamas of Konya, once a poor orphan from Tin Point Town slum. Adamas was a brilliant visionary with a passion for mechanics, driven to create a fair chance for those who couldn't use magic. His invention of techno-magic revolutionized the world, eventually leading to his ascension as Adamas, the Konya god of ambition, invention, and wealth. Nordentia of Ashkin, a curious noble of the Ashkin's High Lord caste. Nordentia Laura Sinberg rejected a vowed marriage and her family's traditions, driven by an insatiable obsession to learn every facet of magic and wonder. This passion led her to become a grand wizard and a magical architect for the Excellent Seven during the Black Crusade, ultimately ascending to godhood as the Ashkin deity, arcane, knowledge, and discipline. Hoelas of Nakras. Hoelas was the prodigy of the Great Wanderer, a Nakras genius whose stoic discipline in combat and strategy was matched only by the condescending and judgmental torment born from his own greatness. During the Black Crusade, he was forced to reflect upon his flaws, transforming into a mystic diplomat and strategist who guided the Excellent Seven with vision and calm reason, leading to his divine ascension as the god of wisdom and reflection. Toscan of Yaksa, born and enslaved Yaksa. Toscan was forged in the fighting pits of firm stone, driven by an unrelenting will to become so powerful that no one could ever enslave him again. Unleashed during the Black Crusade, his reckless fury and inner mastery of war made him the indomitable frontline destroyer for the Excellent Seven, leading to his ascension as the god of power, will, and strength. Lyca of the Lycarian. As the most beloved companion of the god Lunel, Lyca was a compassionate Lycarian whose profound empathy and calm motivation was to protect all wildlife in Lunel's garden. During the Black Crusade, her fierce compassion made her the unbreakable shield and guardian for the Excellent Seven, saving thousands and leading to her ascension as the goddess of empathy, bonds, and protection. Zoril of Sargon, exiled from his Sargon clan for his artistic nature and social awkwardness, the hunter named Zoril embraced solitude in the Black Wayne Swamp, becoming a supremely resilient and versatile survivalist. Answering the call of the Black Crusade, this Lone Ranger turned the land and music itself into a weapon, and his decisive artistry proved vital to the Excellent Seven's victory, leading to his ascension as the god, the deity of resilience, artistry, and hunting. Locks of Ceremony, born a cursed ceremony and pushed away by the world. Locks was driven by courageous and hopeful spirit to redeem her people and prove they were not destined to become the Aeon Scourge. Defying her origins to fight for the light during the Black Crusade, she played a pivotal role in defeating the Aeon Overlord and ascended with the Excellent Seven to become the goddess of hope, courage, and redemption. This victory marked the first year of the world's sixth calendar, first after rise. But victory came with a hidden cost. In the final battle, each of the seven was touched by the corrupted essence of the abyss. The seed of that corruption would one day be their undoing. For many eons, the Pantheon guided their people into an age of prosperity, yet in time, the corrupted ascension took place. The vile seed within them hatched, twisting their forms and spirits into seven monstrous abominations. The Voidra Pantheon. Adamas' ambition became control. Zalwith, the tyrant of chains. Nordentia's knowledge became silence. Osimira, the mom of silence. Vela's wisdom became torment. Sombravos, the warden of endless nightmares. Lyga's empathy became manipulation. Beatrice, the mother of betrayal. Toscan's strength became wrath. Zubarak, the divine's eclipse. Zoril's resilience became predation. Kairoth, the dread devourer. Locke's redemption became despair and rage. Tenebros, the prince of despair. Voidra became the ultimate nemesis of their former self, gaining followers through deception, cruelty, and the promise of forbidden power. Their growing influence threatened to plunge the world back into darkness. To protect the mortal realm, the Gargantian Pantheon withdrew from the world entirely, luring the Voidra into Murgrave, the Shattered Twilight, and sealing them there. But in doing so, both pantheons were trapped in the limbo realm, locked in eternal struggle. This event marked the end of the era of Peerless, Bravery.